Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Bro, I was actually so shocked for this. KSI now has ventured out to Misfits Pro Boxing. Now, you guys have, I don't know if you guys have seen the Instagram or anything like that, but he's ventured out. Now I think he's going to try and get pro fighters onto Misfits and get people maybe more opportunities for Misfits Pro Boxing and to promote fighters. Now, this is interesting. They signed Viddal Riley, who is right now the British Cruiserweight champion. I think. I think I'm correct. He's a British champion right now. Let's check real quick. Viddal Riley is, yes, he is currently the British Cruiserweight champion. Currently. Which is huge for JJ. Because, if I'm being honest, he's got an elite level fighter. And I think Viddal's a problem already. Viddal has taken out British cruiserweights left, right, and center. I think, in my opinion, if Viddal Riley trains and actually gets really good really fast, I think he can get a fight with JL Patea and maybe even beat JL Patea. Because that would be an insane fight. For Viddal to finally be a world champion, which I think hopefully his team is trying to get to. I hope their team wants to get him into get him a world champion, and for him to be a world champion, but I think that would be an interesting fight. I think Viddal, if he just gets better and better, he can fight J.O. Patea. And if Misfits is behind that, imagine how much more attention will come to Misfits. How much more eyes will come to Misfits. And one other thing I want to talk about is they're saying that Andrew Tate is the CEO. That, in my opinion, is false. If you look at the new video, KSI is in the video with Viddal Riley. I think, in my opinion, he is still the CEO of the company, but he's not fully committing to Misfits. You know what I mean? I think Andrew is fully committing to Misfits. I don't think KSI is fully committing to Misfits. He's still doing Misfits things, like signing Viddal Riley and teaming up with other people, but I think he's not. I don't think he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Andrew Tate is the CEO of the company. But it's interesting they got the Solar and Bros. I forgot their name. They got Amir Anderson, who's got who's I think a promoter. He's got a pretty good amount of fighters. Amir Anderson. Yeah. I think this will be very, very good for Misfits. It'll start pushing out Misfits more, and I think it'll start pushing out Misfits Pro Boxing more, and for them to get more pros to sign with them. Because that would be good. Because it would be better to get pro fights on Misfits, to start switching Misfits to those pro fights. Because right now it's just crossover boxing. It's just YouTubers coming to boxing. But I think if they get some professional fighters that, fight, that would be huge. If they can get some professional fighters, get some professional fights on the card. For example, I still don't consider this a professional fight, but I think it is. Amado Vargas versus Dean the Great. Amado is a professional boxer and Dean the Great is a YouTuber. So in my opinion, this is really, really interesting. I hope they sign bigger names than Viddal, but honestly, Viddal alone is a bigger name. In British boxing right now and in the world right now, I think Viddal alone is a bigger name right now. He is a huger name. Because of what he's done. He's got a British cruiserweight title. He's undefeated. He hasn't beat anyone. I think Tommy should be more like him. More like Viddal. Because Tommy Fury is no offense, I'm not trying to be hypocritical to Tommy. Fair play. Tommy, you're a professional fighter. He's a professional fighter, okay? But he's not going against harder opponents. He's slowly going against easier opponents. He should go against a really hard opponent, and hopefully he should win a title. You know? Because at the rate that he's at right now, I don't think he's going to be I don't think he's going to win a title. I don't think he's going to win a title. I think he's just going to stay just fighting for money. Trying to make a living. Fight pro fights, win fights, get money, have an undefeated record. Right? But I think Tommy Fury should level up his game. He should try and challenge for the Cruiserweight World Champion. He should try and challenge, maybe fight Viddal Riley. You know, that would be a very interesting fight if he gets better and better. But right now, I'm just seeing Tommy doing the same stuff. Use that jab and clinch. Use that jab and clinch. Use that jab, get inside, clinch. Use that jab, get inside, clinch. But with a fighter who knows how to fight properly, like, I'm not saying his fighters don't know how to fight. What am I saying? I'm not saying his fighters don't know how to fight, but some of his fighters are not as high level as he is. You know, he's way higher level than the people he's fighting. He should be fighting people who are harder. He should be getting challenges. He should be testing himself. You know? He should be slowly going against tougher and tougher opponents, in my opinion. But I think this is huge for Viddal. And yeah, bro. Well done, Misfits. Well done, KSI, for this idea. I think it's going to go really well. That's my take on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And that's it. Take care and peace.